On July 10th, 2013, this is Advanced, lesson number 11, day 2 and part 3. Greeting bridge friends, this is Michael here at Bridge Hands, and welcome you to part 3B, where we're going to take a look at 6 more hands playing at the table. We've got a lot of hands to cover. We're going to see some 2/1 bidding, where we're going to start off seeing if we can bid a slam. So let's head for the table. See you there. Okay, on our first hand, as always, South is going to be the dealer and has a 5-4-3-1. Ace, Jack, 10, 9, 5 times in hearts. That looks like a familiar suit. This time with King, 4th in spades, King, Queen, 3rd in clubs, and singleton diamonds. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One distribution is 10, and the King is 13, opening 1 heart. Don't like this 4 hearts and 5 spades, though, on some bidding treatments. Okay, over to the west hand. It's a 6-3-2-2. Queen, Jack, 9, 8, 6 times in diamonds, Queen, 3rd of hearts, Jack, doubleton of spades, and 2 small clubs. I don't think you want to do a 2-level call. You don't have the points, and a jump to 3 level doesn't seem like that would work very well either. A pass. To the north hand, it's a 6-4-2-1 singleton and partner's heart suit. Ace, Queen, 4 times in spades, Ace, Jack, 10, 6 times in clubs, and King, doubleton and diamonds. So 4, 5, 6 in spades, and another 5, and it looks like 2 distribution in clubs. That's 7, and then we've got the King doubleton. We've got a heck of a lot of points here, don't we? Want to count them up again? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 3 is 17. Well, we're going to go past 3 no trump or past 4 of our major. We're going to have some serious interest in slam here, but we do have a misfit. At any rate, we're going to start off with 2 clubs. Some of you may want to do a strong jump shift to 3 clubs. I just don't see the need for it in the 2/1 system with things like this. So 2 clubs it's going to be. West has got a 4-4-3-2 with a Ace 4 times in diamonds and King 4 times in hearts. No bid. Back to South. Well, here we go. If you're playing the Lawrence style and you want to now bid 2 spades, that's kind of a mini reverse, meaning a king more than an opener. And I don't think this qualifies for 15, 16 points or so. So you would have to come up with another bid. You would have to rebid 2 hearts. But we're not playing that. We're playing the more modern style as advocated by Eric Rodwell and Audrey Grant. So we can bid 2 spades. We're just bidding our shape. And that's what I think Max Hardy would advocate also. So 2 spades it is. A pass, well, to north. 3 spades. You could rebid clubs, but you've liked that you have a major fit. So we have Ace, Queen, 4th. That's 2 nice honors there. So 4 spades would be sign off. 3 spades, remember, slow shows, fast and eyes. So only 3 spades. It's still a forcing auction. Back to South. Okay, well, what's our losing trick count? Do we like this hand? 2 losers in spades, 1.5 in hearts, 1 in partner's club suit. Remember, they bid clubs, and 1 in diamonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe about 5.5 losers. We have more than a minimum hand now. So we're going to cooperate now that they bid 3 spades, slow shows, and we're going to bid 4 clubs if you play the Italian Q-bid. That is where an ace or a king or shortness would work. No, not shortness in partner suit. It'd have to be a side suit. If you're not playing that, then you're going to have to just go for 4 hearts to show that is your first round of control with an ace. But let's say we're playing Italian Q-bids and we're going to bid now 4 clubs. Okay, North can say 4 diamonds having a king there. And South says, well, that's good. So now you would bid 4 hearts in the South hand to say, I have a control there also. And at this point, I'd say that's about all that North wanted to hear was 17 points. And how many losers did they have, by the way? They have 1 in spades, 1 in hearts, could be 1 in clubs, I guess, and 1 in diamonds. Yeah, they're going to go. So they'll bid 4 no trump. It's only 1 ace response, is it? And that's all they needed because they've got only missing 1 control in the red suits there. So sure, they're going to go ahead and do it. So it's a 6 spade contract in the South. And the opening lead would be a queen. Hopefully your partner can get a ruff. You've got 6 of them there. Let's see what happens. Queen to, I don't know if you want to go up with the king or not. Probably doesn't matter much. Suppose it could be a singleton ace over on the other side. I don't think it's going to lead a queen from ace queen. So we lose that trick, put our singleton 10. They come back with a second diamond. We have to go up with the king, won by the ace, but we ruff in. And we play a spade. Normally we play our trump to the side where we have multiple trumps in case we have to finesse to the other way. This time, though, I don't think it would matter much. But anyway, we win the ace. We had 4-4. We ruffed 1. They have 3-2. They played 1, so they have 3 left. We play the queen. Fortunately, they both follow. It wasn't that 4-1 split against us. And we play a third one, and it looks like we're going to be home free, doesn't it? At this point, we've got an ace of hearts, a trump, and look at the clubs. We've got the 5 toppers in the clubs. So with a 9-card suit, no problem there. So the slam comes home free. By the way, I hope you're going to play in 6 no trump. You know, some of these duplicate players like to get that extra 10 points for a top board. They're going to get the first 6 tricks and diamonds if you're playing in 6 no trump, so don't go there. All right, so the auction I think was pretty straightforward. 1 heart, 2 clubs. Some of you may want to go 3 clubs. It makes for a little more difficult auction, but at any rate, you would probably still bid 3 spades and still end up at the same point, but after 4 spades, it would be a pass, so I like the 2 club bid better myself. And then 2 spades, yes, playing the more modern style where you don't have to worry about a king extra to bid a mini reverse, even though your partner's made a 2 or 1, makes a lot of sense to me. The slam, pretty much you can start doing your Q bids. Now, if you only Q bid aces, then I suppose after having the 2 spade rebid, you might just go for no trump there because you're not missing 2 controls in any suits. I suppose maybe the club sort of, but your partner's got to have something somewhere, and you've got 17, so you just might, after hearing 2 spades, go for no trump and ask that way. Okay, next hand. Okay, and our second hand in the set, hand number 6. South is a dealer and has a red hand, don't they? Ace, Jack 10, 9, 5 times, as always. And in diamonds this time, King, Jack 10, 5 times there, with the King, Doubleton, and spades, and a stiff small club. So 4, 5, one distribution is 6 in diamonds. Another 4 there is 10, and one more distribution for another 5er, up to 11. And the King of Spades gives us about 14. We'll open the higher of our 2 5-card suits. Always like to open a major anyway, don't we? So we're going to open 1 heart. A pass over by West with a 4-4-3-2, 4-4 in the black suits, hardly any points. And our north hand has a 5-4-3-1. 5 clubs, ace, king, Jack 10, 5 times, singleton heart and partner suit, that's not good. 3 small diamonds, but an ace, queen, 4 times in spades. So we have game values 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one distribution, 15. We love the club suit. We might be headed for a club slam if our partner's got the right hand. So rather than to bid your spades, bid the clubs, set the 2/1 game forcing auction. All right, so 2 clubs it is. Back to us in South. Well, partner not helping us out with the singleton club here. And I guess, do you want to rebid 2 no trump? You could rebid 3 diamonds, couldn't you? Yes, remember, our rule is that if you have a king extra, about 15 points or more, or another 5-card suit, which we have here, you can break into the 3-level barrier, and that's the point here. We could do that, although you could also just do 2 diamonds, couldn't you? Why jump to 3? 3 might be another bid, depending upon if your partner play other types of methods. So just 2 diamonds is fine. But at this point, North could now go to spades. We in South, I think we're going to rebid 3 diamonds. Over to North, okay, it looks like 3 no trump it is. So 3 no trump is in the North. And over in the East hand, wow, you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. this is not an easy lead if they've found their game. Your partner's not going to have but maybe 3 points, perhaps, might be less. So the more you delay, and I've seen this with some of my opponents, the more they fidget in their seat, the more I know who to finesse. They're putting that old sign on the back, finesse me, like some people do, kick me. You don't want to take too long, so probably just coming out with that top spade is your best bet, isn't it? So the 10 of spade comes out, the dummy is in the south hand. We'll play low to the queen. And when you have these two suited hands this way, which you certainly do in that south hand, you oftentimes have distribution problems. So you have to think carefully about the play of the hand. So I suppose as we're going to play that diamond suit, we don't have too many entries into that north hand though, do we? We just have the entry in that club suit. So we got a little problem here. At any rate, okay, let's do the diamond thing. A diamond to the 10 or the jack, and it holds. So if we caught East kind of fidgeting on the opening lead, we were feeling a little more comfortable that a finesse would work. So that's good. All right. So, and you played the 8 here in West. I think it should be the 9 from Doubleton. Okay. Any rate, we're going to go ahead and get to our north hand, I suppose, and do it again. You want them blocked with that king of spades first? Well, this person doesn't. Okay, they just go up to the king. Don't try the finesse yet. Interesting. And they come back again. And this time they pop with the ace of diamonds over in the east hand. So East, you might be able to give some problems here to the declare. Do you see what to do? You want to lock them on the dummy. When they do it to you, you learn it quickly, don't you? So if they can force you back to the dummy, they're not going to do so well in the heart suit there if they were trying to finesse on your king. So just go ahead and play the queen. You know that you're going to have to give it up. Give to Caesar. And okay, we've rendered to Caesar, and it comes with a 5 of clubs over from the west hand. They're out. So we can play our jack of diamonds, a 7 of diamonds, pitching some cards over in the north hand, the declare. And yeah, I guess if we want to play the king of spades or not, they play a jack of hearts, and the king does win it. And over in East, you know what to do. Put them back on the board again, right? Disrupt their transportation. So, okay, we're not liking this too well when the north hand is declare. The ace of hearts, we play the 10 of hearts. Fortunately, we have the 9, thank goodness. And they come back to the spade, to our ace and the club. So this was kind of, our transportation was through the opponents, as it turned out to be, wasn't it? So going back to the bidding, 1 heart rather than 1 spade, bid your club suit. You have a 5er, and it's a great 5er. So 2 clubs, 2 diamonds is sufficient, but if it happened to be where it was your partner made another bid, like say 2 spades, we could then go to 3 diamonds because we've got a 5er. In this case, just at the 2 level and rebidding it was fine. North is in 3, no trump. As I mentioned, when you have these 2 suited hands, 5-4-3-1 and a 5-5-2-1, you can get problems with distribution, can't you, when they're opposite suits? And good for East, they try to capitalize by throwing us in the dummy to disrupt our communication. But eventually, over in West, when they got in, they had to come back to the north hand. Okay, let's try another hand. Okay, in our third hand in the set, hand number 7, South is a dealer, and it's getting more points here. It's starting to look more interesting here, isn't it? So it's a 5-3-3-2, our famous ace, jack, 10, 9, 5 times in hearts. And in spades, we have a king 3 times, clubs, ace, king 3 times, and a ace doubleton in diamonds. Very tasty indeed. So in the minors, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In spades, another 3, 14, and we have another 5 in hearts plus 1 distribution, so 19, 20 points. What do you want to open it? Guess we have 1 heart, 2 no trump, 2 clubs. Well, you do have 4.5 quick tricks. Do you see that? We have 2 in clubs, 1 in diamonds, 1 in hearts, and another half in spades, 4.5. Some people like that to open 2 clubs. And I just love the fact we've got this ace, jack, 10, 9. That would be worth something, but I think that's a little too big. 2 no trump seems about right for me, but this house says, no, I'm going to start with 1 heart, and if my partner makes a peep, we'll be in 3 no trump, even if they don't find a heart fit. Okay, so it's a 4 triple 3 by West, queen 3 times in clubs, jack 3 times in spades, no bid. North, you just heard 1 heart from South so far, and you have a nice hand. It's a 5-4-2-2. Ace queen in spades, king doubleton in hearts, jack 10 5 times in clubs, and a king 4 times in diamonds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No distribution for that jack 10 5 times. We're going to make a 2/1 bid, 2 clubs. East with a 5-3-3-2 and queen 3rd of hearts, queen jack 10 of diamonds, 5 small spades. Well, I shouldn't say that. 5 spades running to the 10. No bid. Okay, so our rebid in the South. Do you remember the rebids on the bidding ladder? 12 to 14, we rebid 2 no trump. 15 to 17, like a 1 no trumpish type hand, bad 17, would be 3 no trump. If we have more than that, which we do, we bid 2 no trump, and then we can go 4 no trump later. So we're going to do 2 no trump is all. Our partner, so far, they just thinks it's 12 to 14. They've got an opening one themselves. And our partner, North, says, sure enough, I'm going to go 3 no trump. I can't help you that much in hearts. A pass back to us. Well, I suppose if you played Gerber as 4 clubs, or some people play Super Gerber, you have to skip one and go 5 clubs, sure. But we could just do 4 no trump, kind of quantitative, and you might just do 6 no trump, because if your partner's got 13 and you've got a hand that's worth 20, that sounds like about 33 points, which is what you want for a no trump slam. However you want to do it, fine. Hopefully, if you have a good partner, you do 4 no trump and they've got some extras, they bid it. But if you feel the one who knows goes, and you, like myself, like this jack 10 9 associated with the ace and 5 hearts, you end up in 6 no trump. Okay, so the opening lead. Against a 6 no trump contract, don't lead away from your ace or king, please, unless it's a guarded suit where it has an accompanying honor. So no, you won't want to lead away from your club. You might give away an extra trick. In fact, you will this time. You want to lead your diamond and just make them find every trick they can from you. Okay, top diamond. We win it with the ace, and well, I suppose we can go ahead and try to finesse the club, and we can do a finesse on the hearts. Let's see what happens. We've got 3 spades. I don't see doing a pitch from the north hand helps us any. So, okay, we'll go ahead and play a heart to the king. A heart, and the finesse works. Good. We play our top heart, drops the queen, and they were 3-3, thank goodness, that 36% chance. And now we can go ahead and play a spade up to the king, and we can try the club finesse, can't we? Play our ace of spades and do our club. The finesse doesn't work. They were smart enough not to lead away from a king or queen. They get the one trick. They play a diamond to our king, and the rest is history. So yes, we do have our 6 no trump contract in hand. 1 heart. Some of you would want to open 2 no trump. I suppose if so, North would just say 4 clubs, which is a Gerber bid. You would show the number of aces, 3 aces in spade suit, and then they would say, well, I've got the 4th one, 6 no trump it is. So either way, it should be 6 no trump in the south hand, and the only thing I can say on lead is don't lead away from your ace or king. Okay, next hand.